everyone, welcome to my channel Tanvi Knowledge. Today I have with me one of the intellectual person, Mr. Saruk. I'm going to speak with him over the education policy in India. What is happening on the ground? You know that the poor people getting a different education, on the other hand the rich person is getting a different education. There is a gap in between. We realize when we go to the MNCs to get a job, then we are said that you have the poor communication skills, so that is why you are not deserving candidate, so please you can leave for the day. So let's understand, and please help us understand what exactly happening on the ground.
See, the thing is that if we try to understand whole across India, India has suburbs, India has ground level people, India has village level, India has district level people, and when we see as an education sector, India is not, it has progressed. There's no doubt about it that India is not progressing, but it has not progressed the way the other countries are progressing. यहाँ पे today we have to pay a lot of money for the education, a good education, wherein we are talking about, and you know, education does not lie that one person is graduate or maybe postgraduate. That's not the real story. Is there are people who are educated but yet they do not know how to speak in English, they do not know how to be presentable among the society, and at the end of the day when you go out in actual world and you actually want to have a realistic job that is giving you good amount of money, at the end of the day you are not getting so, because that kind of development is not there. And at the end of the day, the people who are coming from the government colleges, they feel inferior. They don't feel like that we are part of the society, because the competition is so tough. They always feel like that there's some gap that we cannot get it, and at the end of the day we tend to realize that the education system that we have at the moment, we have to do something else. And now, since we are part of the Delhi, you see that what all changes has been brought in Delhi today. You go to any government school. I used to stay in Vasant Vihar in Indian Colony. There was a government school which was situated there, and I have seen the way it was. And now you go there and see the situation that has done, the way people talk, PTMs we talk about, right? We talk about the level of the teachers. The skill set has increased so much that it is working, but specifically it is happening in Delhi. But I don't hear any kind of news across happening anywhere else. Maybe this is the advantage as being the capital of Delhi that we get it.
Right. Let me give you one of the data. In our country, 1.5 million engineers, BTech engineers are being produced each and every year. And out of 1.5 million, only 3.5 lakhs getting jobs, their core jobs, and rest getting different jobs. Because in the comparison, because they do not have the options available, they do not have any core jobs available in the country. And moreover, there are many MNCs, they are actually having the sort of the engineers, because they are not have the quality of engineers. They are looking for the engineers outside of this country. So we do not have the scarcity of the institutions. We have ample amount of institutions in our country, but the question is on the quality. We do not have that much quality. The engineering college owner, when he wants his child to be engineer, he wants his boy to be an engineer, he sends him out of this country to make him engineer. Why?
No, that is one of the things. You're precisely right. To understand that particular problem, we need to see the core curriculum, what it is being taught at the institutional level, I believe. Because if you see the syllabus, still the universities, and if you talk about IT industry, now IT industry is changing every day. Every day, the newest technology is coming in, the new database is coming in, the newest, UXI development is coming in, then new technologies in terms of development, or maybe, skill set development is coming in. But colleges are not teaching that. Still, they are teaching some traditional languages, which is not actually having any kind of core value in the market.
Yes, right.
Now to catch up with the trend, at the end of the day, when you finish off your college, you have to go to some premier institute, or maybe, if we talk about data science, how many, colleges are actually teaching data sciences, right? And it is not there. At the end of the day, these big giants come and they say, do a course in data science. At the end of the day, you will get a good placement or good job, right? Why this can be taught at the ground level itself? Why when if you talk about US, United States of America, at the end of the day, what happens is that they are progressing in a way that they implemented that we will start teaching our kids at a grassroots level coding. but here it has not been implemented. Why can't we have computer level, IT level, knowledge in routage at the grassroots level itself, whether it is a government school or whether it is a private school, so that the skill set comes up, the intellectuality can increase, and when we talk about entrepreneurship, those things can be also promoted. See, what's the point of sitting idle at home? You can be if you're an engineer, you know how to create something, but for that you need to have very clear basics of creating something, right? But if you know something which is very old and you're creating now, obviously you're not going to match the pace.
Okay, let me make a small intervention in between. So we have been raising the core issues we have been facing, most particularly the middle class have been struggling living in this country. So what is the hope left for the poor? How we can match up the quality with the person who is getting the from scientific and life institution?
See, at the end of the day, this has to come from government level itself. For us, you have to educate every day. I mean, there's no end to the education, and if you take up any example who has been an entrepreneur or people who are working in IT or corporate sector, take me as an example, take you as an example. We have progressed ourselves. There were no people or at college level that we have been guided in that way that this is where our path is going to be or how we are going to make progress out of it.
Okay. Right. Since 1947 till date, would you like to praise any chief minister in India who initiated in order to provide the qualitative education to the poor? Do you have any name in your mind?
One of the prime ministers that I do praise is Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Okay. Chief minister also, you can name the chief minister.
Obviously, the only chief minister that has been mentioned across nowadays in terms of education is always it is one Arvind Kejriwal that no one bloody can deny in this world.
Okay. So, Mr. Shahrukh, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving your precious time.